Hola, folks. Basically, I'm going to talk about the art of acting stupid. Now, the art of acting stupid is like a protection for you if you're, say, at a very cutthroat job. There's a lot of jobs that it's designed for people to stab each other in the back to try to get crumbs, basically. And I've worked at a couple places like that, or I worked at a place where we were independent contractors, so I watched them just devour each other, and we didn't. I mean, our system, some people in our system would try it, but yeah, they were eventually out the door. If you hurt the operation to make our money, you were out the door. So basically, I once told a Russian lady, I was at a job, and I was in charge of all these international women. They were my, oh my gosh, they wanted to get me a wife and feed me. And it was funny, they'd say I was their boyfriend and their girlfriend, all sorts of stuff. They said they were my girlfriend. But I knew so much because the mechanics, we only had two for the whole factory. The machine would go down, it would grind a halt the operations because they were all fixing presses. And I was taught by one of them, what to do so I could fix the machines and keep us running, because otherwise we'd have to go do other stupid stuff that nobody wanted to do. But in the photo operations, I had the secret, because the tech I helped set up the operation. They were really good friends of mine. I still have numbers on my one phone. And I knew it was basically a hard reset. The whole system would crash. Photos wouldn't transmit. We couldn't sell photos. It was insanity when we first had this issue. I was taught basically how to do a hard reset. And it was just simple. You had to climb up on a ladder to one of the main master transmitter, unplug it, sit for a second, plug it back in. But I don't know if one of them told me never to tell anybody how to do it. That way I was super valuable. It was just funny. One time I remember being up in the one area up top in the gift shop, just chilling, selling photos, looking at people more than anything. People watching, fun thing. And it came up and they were like, somebody wants you. I was like, why? What'd I do now? The girl, she's like, no, they need you to fix something. I was like, yeah, that's the only time they love me, when they needed something done. So acting stupid is actually often a protection. So never let people know you know as much as you do. So the art of acting stupid, it protects you. I went to a job interview, knew all about this one location I wanted to work at. This district manager tried to get me to his store because he realized, oh, this is a good worker. And I'm like, I don't want to work for her. And he's lying to me. And I know all this inside information. I've gone to different job interviews knowing all this insider information because I study the heck out of places. And just once they start lying to you, it's fun to basically act stupid. And I remember during one of the job interviews, I knew I didn't want to work at this place after it wouldn't even take me on a tour because the dude's brother wasn't there. They both owned it or something. He was petrified. I'm just like, so I just started kind of ragging on him. Not like overly, but, just picking apart things. So the art of acting stupid often comes in handy. Unless, you're going to lose your job because they think you're a moron, then try to show them you have half a brain. So the art of acting stupid. Knowing more than you let anybody know. It's fun. Adios.